Nostalgic, ain't it? Everyone has watched Nickelodeon. Unless it was banned in your country, I'm confident we're all familiar with this television channel and the shows it aired. To be honest, I'm only making this video just so I can talk about one of my favorite TV shows ever, but I feel the need to discuss other stuff so this video doesn't feel like a waste. So let's get straight to it. There's 4 channels you can watch Nickelodeon on. There's Nickelodeon, of course, Nick Jr., Nicktoons, we know them both. Also Teen Nick, that's a channel too, that's still active to this day. Teen Nick is the mundane one of the 4. To be fair, I don't have a clear memory of the shows I've watched on this channel, but based on the bland covers alone, it makes sense. Alien Surf Girls, Hollywood Heights, House of Anubis. That's right, teenagers ages of 13 and 19, this is for you. This will catch your interest over all the other stuff we have in store. Here's a fun fact about Teen Nick. Majority of their shows have 1 season. How to Rock, 1 season. Talia in the Kitchen, 1 season. Marvin, 1 season. Star Falls, 1 season. Mission 4 Count, 1 season. Gigantic, you guessed it. And it's no surprise why. They suck. Yeah, I might have not watched them, but if there's only 1 season, the answer is clear. Before you say, oh, what about Sam and Cat or all that? Those air on Nickelodeon. So what reason is there to go on Teen Nick to watch these shows when I can watch them on their main platform? What about the time they air? Why does it matter now? Streaming services is where everything's at nowadays. Look at these eyes through the screen and tell me if you're watching What I Like About You or Back in the Barnyard. We know what you're choosing. And if you chose you know what, you read novel series. Teen Nick is garbage and you're a disappointing red-nosed 4-eyed loser if you like it. The quality of it comes nowhere close to Nick Jr.'s. Apart from the clever writing and valuable lessons such as how to face your fears and thank people for conquering them, they got the tunes. The map song for one, classic. Bubble Gubby's Time for Lunch, a bop. The Wonder Pets teamwork song, a load of bullshit, but I'll still bust down to it. We Just Got a Letter from the Blues Clues. They got the jams, the Smuckers. It's no wonder why Shark Boy and Lava Girl and Beep Boop Bop got to kick it with Gordon Ramsay. He was blasting that dinosaur song on repeat. As all channels, it has its problems, like Peppa Pig's annoying ass, though I'll take it any day over that knockoff, and also questions, mainly with Max and Ruby's parents. In the first 5 seasons, the house that Max and Ruby live in only contains them 2. Ruby's friends as well as Max's will come by now and then, but it was only those 2 living in that house. Their parents are never mentioned once in the earlier seasons. As a kid, I wouldn't care much because, well, stupid rabbit jumping with a frog, it's as interesting as it gets. But as I grew up, I started questioning where the mom and dad were at. Why didn't they let Granny move in and take care of them? Why abandon your kids? And then out of nowhere, they appear on full screen in season 6 and act like they were there the whole time. Ruby doesn't seem to care or even get curious about it, and Max can't talk.
But I like playing with Mom and Dad. I don't like babies.
I hate it. I think Ruby gained amnesia or has a terrible memory, but if I was her, I'll be lashing out at these assholes. Got me taking care of this brat for God knows how long and they just appear one day because they remember they have a son and daughter. They take control of the house the moment they come back. Like, you don't do the dishes, take care of the grocery list, water the garden, and you definitely don't pay monthly rent. What makes you think you have the rights to live in this house? Like, you guys ain't no parents, you got some scrubs. Granny should be giving y'all the belt. Fuck these bunnies, yo. Honestly, got me fucked up. And oh my god, this voice, I hate it so much. Besides that, I loved Nick Jr. It was the charming one, as Nicktoons was the cool one. I don't know what to talk about for this channel. Not that there's nothing interesting to say, just that it's cool. It aired Avatar, which was lit, which is why Nicktoons is cool. I want to discuss Power Rangers for a bit, because this franchise was a big part of my childhood, as it probably was for lots of you out there. I used to watch Dino Charge and Megaforce when I was at my babysitter's house. I had the toys, the keys, was a Power Ranger for Halloween twice. I had an obsession with these Rangers. Until one day, I found out about its predecessor, Super Sentai, checked it out, and came to a realization how much of a downgrade Power Rangers is. There can't be a better comparison than Super Megaforce and Gokaiger. One's about teenagers saving the world, the other's about space pirates looking for the greatest treasure in the universe while taking down an army looking for it as well. The description alone shows how much better the Japanese have it than the Americans. Their fights are sick to watch because the characters don't shout random dialogue every time they attack, backing it up with goofy lines like, "Have a slice of this." Hi-ya! Shut the fuck up! Their characters are more awesome, their transformations are better, their music is better, they have more rangers with wicked suits and mega swords, the theme songs are catchier, they have actual themes too, they have it much better than us. Why can't we have what they have, and what are the production team thinking with these adaptations? Why go for dinosaurs and ninjas instead of trains and cops and robbers? Don't bring that "it won't appeal to kids as much" excuse. You don't know that. You have no idea what interests us. I'm in disbelief to know some other country has it better than us in every aspect. Like, people actually die and not get badly hurt. Let that sink in for a second. The only Power Ranger shows that are better than any of the Super Sentai ones is Dino Thunder because it's just better, and RPM because for some odd reason it's a kid's show about computers invading the world, kidnapping, sciencey shit, and cars, compared to its predecessor, which is weird. Finally, we made it to the final channel, Nickelodeon, the original one. There's many shows that we've watched on this channel. SpongeBob, Drake and Josh, Very Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, Victorious, iCarly, Rugrats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, I don't need to elaborate any longer. It's a simple, if you know, you know. If you don't, it sucks for you. There were also shows that many people unanimously hated, getting canceled left and right. I liked them. Yeah, these shows were obnoxious, using fart humor every chance they got, but they brought so much amusement to my childhood. Sanjay and Craig might have been disgusting. Like, extremely disgusting. So I will be glued to the screen for the adventures they would have and the side characters they would interact with. Same with Breadwinners. Again, nasty. They throw it back every episode. I still enjoy it for how stupid fun it was. The Chubby Duck had a fist in his chest, there were hooligans on the Lower East Side, blue bread with spaghetti in it. The show was pretty lit. Rabbids Invasions, clearly a Minions ripoff, just on pounds of coke and meth. But if I had to babysit a 3-year-old, shit, I'm putting this on. These shows may not hold up to what came before, especially with all the butt jokes they have to make. But at the end of the day, they're made for dumb kids that would turn to dumbass teenagers and soon young idiotic adults that are high out their mind. Okay, let's talk about Henry Danger. This show is incredible, and here's why. The show contains an ensemble cast of characters, each having their own personality, such as the smart one, the pouty one, the dumb one, etc. Casual personas you'll see in other kids' shows with its characters. But the way they act and their interactions with each other make them feel much more than characters. There's a real connection that can be seen whether it's the news reporters or the side characters that we connect with over time. They make each other more than the personas they portrayed, leading to some great moments with all these characters. And aside from the silly, absurd moments they have, they feel like real people that we're familiar with. We know someone like that, just with a brain and that doesn't act like a childish lunatic. All these characters are lovable in their own way, except one, but we'll soon get to that person. Second, the situations are in. They're ridiculous, and I love every single one of them. It may be easy to predict what comes next, but I'm pretty sure that goes for every movie and show that's not a reality TV series. It's how it's played out that makes them so unique to the rest. A piano full of zombies, kids stealing winners' prizes, getting trapped in a casket from an invisible man, preventing an atomic bomb from blowing up the city. You don't see predicaments like this going down the MCU. You don't. Neither do you see villains like Dr. Minyak, Time Jerker, the Toddler, Jeff. They don't fight villains like these. They fight a British guy dressed like he's from Lord of the Rings. They don't have Russell Westbrook publicly embarrassing a child. This show is phenomenal. The characters are fantastic, the action is intense, every season gets better and better, and I hate Henry's mom. Henry's mom, Siren, is a deceitful woman. She's secretly having an affair with her husband, flirting with her tennis instructor, dancing with a photographer, reading with a hawk that despises her husband, smirking at her son's boss. Like, bruh, she wants it. She really, really wants it. Always out of the house, going places. You think she's going to a rodeo? Sorry to break it to you, pal, but that's not the kind of rodeo you think it is. Siren is an adulteress to the show, and these kids interfered. They interfered with the ending. Every scene this ugly shit was in made the episodes worse bit by bit. Then these three come in and waste my time as they goof off with their new powers, interrupting the final fight. I hate these kids. Their show too. danger for is my ass. You're a fucking danger to our TV screens. You guys like almond brownies. Fuck these kids. God damn, what am I doing with my life? Yeah, I love Henry Danger. I did as a kid, so as an adult, I want this out pronto. So love you and toodles.